And Detroit businessman Dan Gilbert is expected to ask for more time today to make plans for the vacant site that was once home to the JL Hudson's department store. 7 Action News reporter Nima Shafee is live along Woodward Avenue. Nima?
Yeah, Malcolm, good morning. We're live along Woodward in between Gratiot and Grand River, the side of the old Hudson's building here behind me, a site that could soon become home to a 60-story building, and if approved would make it the second tallest in the city. 7 Action News has learned that Gilbert's project is appearing on the Downtown Development Authority's meeting agenda as a line item for discussion. At the meeting, Gilbert and his team are expected to ask for an extension on the plans to redevelop this vacant site. That is according to Crain's Detroit and what they're reporting. These renderings were released back in 2015, and they give you an idea of what the plans could include. A mixed-use development that would include retail space, offices, new homes, and close to 1,000 parking spaces. Gilbert has said early on that once developed, this site will be home to an iconic building. Crain's this morning reporting it will have ties to Detroit's past and be a symbol of Detroit's rebirth. We're in Detroit this morning. I'm Nima Shafee, 7 Action News.
Now, Nima, before you go, do you have any idea if this request for an extension has anything to do with the legislation package that Gilbert was a huge proponent of?
Yeah, you remember last year we covered that. We actually ventured up to Lansing with them, and that could possibly be a whole part of this, because remember, Malcolm, that legislation passed last week, according to Crain's, allows developers to utilize sales tax and income tax for transformational development, as they call it. So that could be a piece of why they're asking for this extension. But of course, we'll be there later today around 3 o'clock when the Downtown Development Authority meets, and we'll of course have complete coverage for you on later editions of Action News. We're live this morning. I'm Nima Shafee, 7 Action News.
Thanks, Nima.